Alrighty, it is still March 2nd. I'm about to head home after a productive day downtown. Well, not a day, but a few hours. Leaving Hotel Saskatchewan. And I don't know which way I'll go now. First thing to do is to get out of the hotel. -1. Probably don't even need my hat. Maybe I'll take it off even to start with. It's so warm. Look, water. There's water in the alley. That's how warm it is. I again apologize for the microphone. Car comes along, you're kind of out of luck, so I won't. Microphone seemed to be dead when I tried to use it, so I think it needed charging. I intended to charge it last night and forgot it, so we're just using the iPhone microphone, which is, as I always say, and it's fine, but if I turn my head, sometimes I fade. All right, that was ice, that was also wet, always a bad combination. And but you do get more ambient sound, for what it's worth. There's not a lot of bird song or anything right now, just traffic noise. We'll just go up the alley here. Don't walk up this way all that often. So what did I do? Well, I worked on the Kickstarter. I was overly optimistic to think I might get that done today, but I'll get it done tomorrow. I had my meeting with the fellow who's musical I'm writing. He's written the lyrics and some songs. Kind of figured out, and I've turned it into a script. That went well. This is all slippery for the same reason I almost slipped back there. That nice to see water instead of ice. Here's this side of First Baptist Church. Look at all that water. Look at all that water. But what was I saying? Anyway, yes, I had a good meeting with him. I'd got one scene for sure to rewrite, and he's going to give it a closer read now. I gave him a printout of it so he can read it more easily. So there'll probably be some more revisions there. And next steps are up in the air. Could be a table reading with some actors. That would be the next thing I would recommend. And then another draft after that. Street there. I'll just stick to the alley because it's kind of different from how I normally walk. This is the back side of the Balfour, which I pointed out when I went through the front that I like so much. Not nearly as interesting back here. This is the Frontenac, my other favorite apartment building from the front, but again, not that interesting back here. So the Kickstarter is making good progress as I put in the rewards. I should be able to finish it tomorrow. I'd really like to. It needs to be submitted next week so that it can launch on March 14th. So I need about a week before that, which means I'm kind of aiming to submit it beginning of the week, I hope. So if I can finish it tomorrow, give the authors a chance to review it over the weekend, and then submit it. Oh, more water, so much water I have to walk around the puddle. This is the courtyard again, which is why there's, let's go, which way should we go? I guess we'll go this way. There was a point when I would have walked through there, but not now. It's got a gate on it this car is about to go through. Official parking for the courthouse. Nice sunny day, very warm, feels like spring. Trouble is, it's only a one-day pop-up to this temperature, and then it's going to fall a few degrees again, I think. This just means all the water we're seeing now will turn back to ice. But such is life in Regina this time of the year. Water during the day, ice in the evenings and in the morning. Still, it's pleasant right now. The promise of nicer things to come. I got across here because it's a two-way stop. Henry II. It was a restaurant, and then it was more kind of a meeting space, and now it says for sale, so I'd say it's not in operation anymore. It still has, last time I looked, it still had tables and chairs inside it. It's kind of a nice space, but really hasn't been a going concern for years. Oh, let's take another alley here. Going behind this big apartment building. It's kind of an odd looking one there. And there's a very modern house over there that's obviously built not too long ago. The song running through my head is Downtown by Petula Clark, which is where I got the title of today's walk from. When you are something you know, you can always go downtown. There's the old Y, turning into a health center of some sort. We'll go through here because the alley looks quite... Oh, maybe we'll go to the sidewalk over here. The alley looks quite icy. Nice trees. Well, ice here too, but... Oh, and the sidewalk doesn't actually go through. It just goes to this door here. Tagged by somebody. However, this is all beaten down, so... It's slippery. I'd be walking on the grass if it was a different time of the year. Maybe we can go that way too. Stick to the alleys. Behind the #1 fire hall there's City Hall. North Canadian Oil's building that way. In case you're keeping track. This is the house with the interesting stone pillars on the front porch. Old house. I don't know if it's a house or an office now. So a different angle on things than when I walked down before. I don't usually come in behind the fire hall here. And Albert Street is right there, but we'll go, again, different look. Yeah, at least we'll go this way. Try to avoid the puddle in the middle of the sidewalk. Or the alley. I smell food. I just ate. It still smells good. This is an odd building here. I don't think there's anything in it right now. Oh. Can't get through there. Come together right now. Not the safest footing back here, but a different angle on things. Albert Street Chiropractor there. This is just an empty lot. It's been empty forever. I think there was a bowling alley there before. Nobody's ever bought it and built anything else. It's been empty for years. I don't know what that sound is. And since I'm just on the iPhone, I'm sure you can hear it. I don't know what it was. Can't see anybody. Well, I put it off as long as I could, but here's Albert Street. First Presbyterian Church over there. I won't be crossing that way. I'll be crossing this way. Okay, there's no left turn signals here. Tesla Quartet. Battery powered, presumably. The Regina. Apartment for rent, if you're looking. What time is it? It's almost 4 o'clock, so there's no parking on the street this time of day from 3:30 to 5:30. You're not allowed to park on the street here to allow for the buses. And they are usually right there waiting, although I don't see anybody right now. I think this place is closed. It says open, but it's clearly not open. I went in there once, and it wasn't conducive to what I need a coffee shop for, which is to sit for quite a while writing, so I never went back. And I guess it's my fault, but they seem to be closed. Come together right now over me. Here come old flat top Nika. I don't actually know the lyrics enough to keep singing it. It's all because of that. I don't know if I'd call it graffiti or not, but I think I go this way. Sign that said come together back there a ways. Now it's stuck in my head. Come together right now over me. We will cross here if nobody's coming, which they aren't. Look at all that bright, shiny, melty stuff. Sidewalk's not well cleared, but the next bit of it is. This apartment building was built like a Lego set with modules stacked up on top of each other and attached, prefabricated modules. I remember watching them build it, thinking it's kind of cool. Don't know long term what that means for the building, but it was cool, and they did it. And I've been in one of them. They seem nice enough, the suites. Somebody asked me about public transit. Well, there it is. Somebody had looked at a recording of me walking downtown in the evening, home from downtown in the evening, and said it looked like a ghost town. Where is everybody? And no sign of transportation. I said, well, it's only a small city, 230,000 or so. There They're mostly not downtown in the evening, and there's public transit in the form of a bus network. I don't know much about it because I've never taken it, but I see the buses all the time, so I know they exist. Oh, that's quite a puddle. Nobody has said hello on this walk, so I don't know if anybody's watching or not. I can't see the screen well enough to see if my little numbers that show who's watching on YouTube, Facebook, and or Twitter. I can't see if they're higher than 0 or not. Almost home now, though. Maybe I can see here. Let's see. We got one on Facebook, it says. So whoever you are, you're the one. You're the top. You're the Coliseum. You're the top. You're the Louvre Museum. Anyway, coming up. Oh, another puddle. Don't want to get my feet wet, but for that depth, I'm probably all right with these boots. They're waterproof up to an inch or so. And after that, no. It's been a very pleasant walk, though. Reminder that spring is just around the corner, but I'm not sure which corner it is. And there could be a mugger lurking around the corner, a winter mugger lurking around the corner before spring emerges. As we turn the corner day by day. As I said, I think this is a one-off. This warm, this close to freezing, and then it cools off again. That's going to be particularly slippery, but because of the slight bit of melting, so I will be very careful crossing here. Survived. Again, look how wet and melty it is. We'll be seeing a lot more of that in the very near future. And eventually, the snow, she will be gone. But we're not there yet. I haven't fallen down all winter. Knock wood. That's not wood, but I can knock this tree trunk here. There you go. Big tree trunk too. Knock wood. Not that I'm superstitious, but it just seems like something one does. Actually, extremely not superstitious. Not superstitious to the point of really hating the fact that astrology is still a thing. Nevertheless, not my astrological signs will be done. That's coming along. Hey, we got our building permit, so the extension that was supposed to have been built a year ago is finally going to get built this spring. Yay. We got our deck built last year, but we didn't have a building permit for the extension. Engineering firm kept not somehow doing what the city wanted, but we have finally gotten that all straightened out. So we'll get our extension built. Downstairs bathroom, bigger mudroom at the back, more storage, and a few other things, and we'll be able to enjoy our deck more once that's done. Right now, we've used it a couple of times, the new deck, but it's still not really complete. But it will be, hopefully, in the next few months. Then we can think about doing something with the kitchen. I don't think we're expanding it, but we could at least do new cabinets and maybe a new fridge and that sort of stuff. New dishwasher. And after that, I think we're kind of done. We started these started major renovations back. Well, there's always something because it's a 100-year-old house almost. We started major renovations back. Alice was in grade 8 the year we moved out for that, and she's now graduating from university. So that's what, 8 years when we did the major renovations. The front porch needs work for annoying reasons I won't go into, except that we hired somebody we should never have hired to do it. Had the roof done. We need new windows. I guess that's another major thing. If we got new windows in the living room, they would eventually pay for themselves because new windows kind of what's draining our heat out the front of the house. So new windows, much higher insulation factor would be a big difference on our heating bills, and they would pay for themselves eventually, not right away. Okay, I'm home. So thanks for walking with me. Nobody said hi, but all the same, thanks for walking with me. And we'll see about tomorrow. It should be a walk around the lake. To think about that, I might do something a little different, or maybe I'll just walk around the lake, or who knows. But that's it for now. Goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe.